$3. How to reposition that camera. Okay, hi YouTube. This is SuperJ2644, and this is going to be a how-to video. I want to send a shout out to 49er Nation, who asked if I could do this video. It's going to be a how-to on 3 things: cover art, cardboard inserts, and how to fix broken Guitar Hero shit. So anyway, first off, we're going to start out with, one second, let me reposition this a little bit. Perfect. Okay, we're going to start out with how to fix the Guitar Hero Logitech kick pedal. This is the one I had to fix. Now what happened was, a little piece inside broke. Move my chair closer to you guys so I don't have to reach so far. And this is the little piece that was inside that broke. You can see, it used to look like something like that. But this piece broke off. My friend accidentally broke it by tightening it or loosening it too much. And I made another piece for it right there. Don't know if you guys can see that on there. But I made it out of thicker material. And it won't spring up all the way unless you loosen the inside. But hell, it fucking works. It works good enough, see? It works for what I'm gonna need it for. You know, to spring up and down. Okay, that's pretty much how to fix broken Guitar Hero shit, because I don't know how to fix guitars. I really don't care. Just click on YouTube and find other stuff on there if you want to know how to fix a broken Guitar Hero guitar. Now, how to fix cover art. How to make cover art for your games. Here a few examples. We're going to start out with GameCube. I get my cover art from thecoverproject.org or .com. Just click in the cover project on Google and you'll find it. But I went onto there and I printed out better cover art for my Sonic Adventure 2 battle, and you can actually read the back. However, if I find this with the manual and the cover art, I'm going to rebuy it in a heartbeat. And I did the same thing with Super Mario Sunshine. Almost looks like the real thing, see? And it just makes it much better to display. But again, if I find it complete for a good price, I'm going to rebuy it. I did not do that with this, with WWF Raw on the Xbox. I made this myself, and it turned out okay, except it's not in color, but that's okay. I didn't have color ink at the time. The only thing that butchers is DS artwork. Again, yeah, if I find any of these complete, I'm going to rebuy them. It leaves a little gap on both sides, but it's okay. However, when you get to PS1 games, you will have to size it yourself, see? Right there. Here you got the front and back. And it's just to make it look neater, but with this I just need a manual, so if anyone has an extra manual for Resident Evil Director's Cut, I'll be glad to trade or something. Or if you want to give it to me for free, I don't care. I'll be willing to buy it, trade, I don't care. And then same thing goes with, well, really, same thing goes with any game that I'm showing you right now. If you have the cover art or manuals or extras, I'm willing to take them off your hands. Same thing goes with Resident Evil 3 Nemesis. I need the back cover art and the front cover and the instruction manual. I need the cover art for Manhunt and instruction manual for Manhunt. A lot of people do this with Genesis games, loose ones. So yeah, the only thing I'm really looking for is the manual for Sonic the Hedgehog 2. But yeah, again, if someone has everything, I'll trade if they have it up for trade. But yeah, like with Genesis, if you need the clamshell case, you buy a random cheap sports game or something for like $1, and you take out the artwork or whatever that's on it in the game, and you reuse the game. A lot of people do that. I'm still looking for everything for this game, but as you can see, it looks really good. I need a manual and a cover art, but cover art looks really, really good. I need everything for this game still, but again, no instruction manual, but the artwork and all looks pretty good. And same thing goes with these. I need back cover art and instruction manuals for Mortal Kombat 4 and Mortal Kombat Trilogy. But now, how to make the inserts for a Super Nintendo game if you have a box one and you just need an insert. One of my other pickup videos, I pretty much showed an insert that I made, and I'm not going to do a complete how-to. I'm just going to show you it. But here's what one would look like. And if you look inside, these are actually glued in. So I mean, you need one of these to start out with. You need one of these as a template. And if for Nintendo 64 games or Sega Genesis box games, you need at least one insert for each to use as a template. Unless it's those N64 games that have the cardboard insert built into the box itself, then you're fucked. But anyway, like Conquerors and I think Snowboard Kids 2 or something. But yeah, so you take one of these as your template, or you take a 32x one, or 32x1 is probably going to be the easiest. Or you take, so you got a 32x, you got these ones, you got the SNES, N64 you really don't need. Oh no, N64, I mean NES you don't need. And you got the Genesis, those are all inserts. But yeah, so you got these, and what you want to do, now this is going to be a quick one, and this is for you 49er Nation. You take a cardboard box or something that's close to this material. Make sure it's white. You really don't want an orange one in there. It looks weird. And you pretty much put this on the bottom, and let me just show you what I'll end up doing. Let me take the camera. Okay, so you put this on the bottom, and you trace this hole, just like this. I know you can't see it. I need the concentration here. So you trace that hole, and that's your middle. So yeah, like with this piece, if I were to do it right there, I would actually have to end up using the whole side of the box and everything. But what you do, you take it, you trace your hole right down there, and then you mark the sides. So use, if you can't, oh here, I'll just do this. Right, put it right there so you can at least know what I'm doing. Then you outline the box. Let me get a pencil because I don't want to mark up the insert. Let me get a pencil here. That's not gonna help. This one will do. Okay. Let me darken the lines in with a pen, just so you guys can see what I did. Use the wavy lines, I'm just darkening them. And so you trace the outline of the box, just the bottom of the box, not the sides. You ignore the sides for now. Sides are going to be the hardest ones to make. And what you do, you cut out the bottom, and then you get some scissors, poke a hole through the bottom of where the hole is in the center, and then you cut your way until you get that hole out. And it won't be the most perfect looking thing, but it will work. So you do that, and now the bottom of the box is the size you want everything to be. You don't want it to be a tad bit bigger. And then, as you can see, I traced that. You do the same thing with the sides. You trace, well, you don't really trace the sides, really. Right here. Okay, you can take the box apart a little ways. Like these, you'll trace this entire part. You'll trace up here. put that on my bed. Okay. So you'll trace right here, up here, over here, up. You don't have to put that on there unless you want to, but trace all that out. And then you make two of these, one for this side right here, one for this side right here, and you cut them out. Those are going to be your ends. And since I'm using a shoe, well, actually it's a skinny one, but depending on the size of your shoeboard box, it's going to be bigger or smaller anyway. And then you do the same thing right here. Well, you can't take it out, but you gotta pretty much make. You can take measurements or whatever, but you pretty much take this, and it should be the same height. So you just make it to this height, make it to this depth, this long. So it's gotta be this height, this depth, this long. So you can do that. You can like trace it like this, put it in the box, and you trace it like this, where you just trace this corner down, and you're done for now. And then you just take this part right here, this little piece on here, and then trace. Just trace this part for this piece, and then you do that for both sides. And make sure this piece is also the same size as this piece. Cut it out. Then when you get all that cut out and to the size you need it, do a dry fit. Put it onto here and see what it looks like. And if it's a little bit too big for the bottom here, you just, well, I want to say you just well, yeah. Anyway, you just cut it down, cut these ends right here down to size, bring it in, make sure the game is okay and it fits in there. Cut it out, put it together by taping it or gluing it, however you want to do it. And voila, you got yourself a cardboard insert for an SNES, 32X, Sega Genesis, or N64 game. Anyway, I hope you liked that video. Subscribe if you like this one and you want to see more videos like this. Leave a comment down below if you have a comment. Leave a video response if you feel like it. And like this video if you actually like this video. See you next time. This is Super J 2644. See you then.